Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another video, and in this video we're going to be looking at the OPPO Reno10 5G. This is actually going to be a very short unboxing video and first impressions, and basically I'm going to be just showing you what you should expect should you decide to buy the OPPO Reno10 5G. I understand there's the Pro version as well, which I actually got a chance to interact with while in a trip to China with good people at OPPO. But OPPO at this moment has only brought the 10 5G, with of course the Pro version expected to hit the Kenyan market in the coming weeks as well. So I'm hoping to get my hands on the Pro version as well and do a separate video on that. So pricing for this device, not sure yet because OPPO is launching this device this Tuesday. So I'm going to be sharing you the pricing and details on where you can actually purchase it in just this week. So yeah, so this is the OPPO Reno10. Is the 8GB 256GB variant, and the color version we have here is the silver gray, and of course a lot of other interesting specs to actually look forward to. But yeah, so let's go ahead and do a quick unboxing video and show you what the OPPO Reno10 5G is offering you. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what you are getting in this box. Yeah, so the content, basically the same usual accessories you're used to: a user guide, a SIM ejector tool, a protective case, a USB Type-C cable, a 67-watt SuperVOOC charger, and of course you have the OPPO Reno10 itself. Remember, as I said, the variant we have here is the 8GB plus 256GB variant. Yeah, I'm not sure if OPPO has any other variants. I've actually seen that, but yeah. So for the display, it's a 6.7-inch Full HD Plus AMOLED display, which goes with the center punch hole, as you can see right here. And of course, since this phone has up to 950 nits brightness, the screen is actually quite bright even outdoors. So you really won't struggle using this phone both outdoors and indoors. And of course it's more fun because OPPO has added a 120Hz refresh rate on the screen, and of course a 240Hz sampling rate. So really nothing to complain here about. Easily scrolling through your apps, and basically just moving and switching through apps is quite easy and quite interesting. And of course, inside the tiny punch I showed you earlier, there's a 32 megapixels camera. That's the selfie camera, which is 32 megapixels with the OmniVision, OV32C sensor. On the top edge here, you have the earpiece grill that also doubles up as the secondary speaker. I also love what OPPO has done with the bottom bezels. It's actually very narrow. Again, the phone features an in-display fingerprint scanner. It runs Android 13, and also OPPO is promising us 2 years of OS and 3 years of security updates. So be sure to receive updates for the next 3 years should you decide to buy the OPPO Reno10 5G. This phone is powered by a Dimensity chipset. It's a Dimensity 750 compared to the Dimensity 1300 that we saw on the OPPO Reno 8. Again, as I said, it's 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of internal storage. So of course, let's see, coming to the bottom here, placement. I love a lot of ports here. So the power button is present on the right side along with the volume rockers. There's nothing really on the left. The hybrid dual SIM slot, primary microphone, the USB Type-C port, and of course the loudspeaker grill are all here at the bottom. And of course the secondary microphone is on the top along with the IR blaster and vent for secondary speaker. So for the camera, which was one of the main selling point for this phone, portrait masters as OPPO calls them, the Reno series. So it's a 64 megapixel rear camera, an 8 megapixels ultra wide, and a 2 megapixels telephoto camera. So a lot of combination to actually put your photography skills to test here. The 32 megapixel portrait camera, actually with 2 times zoom, is the highlight of this phone. It has things like the bokeh flare portrait video, which is also limited to 720p. But again, we're not getting the Mari Silicon X NPU that is available on the OPPO Reno10 Pro Plus. Again, remember, I know for sure that OPPO is bringing 2 devices to the Kenya market: the OPPO Reno10 itself, which is what we have here, and the OPPO Reno10 Pro. So I'm not sure about the Pro Plus, and I'm not sure if Oppo is indeed bringing that to the local market as well. So again, details coming, in the coming days. Also, the phone has a black back glass. I love, how tough it looks. Looks really premium, a very sparkling and shimmering effect that, of course, shifts in the light and features, of course, the famous Oppo glow for an icy crystalline look that is actually very smooth, on the touch. The color option we have here, our silver gray, also again features the Oppo Reno glow. Basically, all the other variants feature this Oppo Reno glow that we've come to love since actually Oppo made it available on the Oppo Reno series of devices. Yep, so looks really nice, really premium. I like what Oppo has done with this design. Basically a phone that will be nice and appealing to hold and use. Battery wise, we're getting a 5000 milliamperes battery with support for 67 watts of super VOOC charge, and Oppo claims you can recharge this phone up to 31% in just 10 minutes and 147 minutes. Again, there's a battery health engine tech that Oppo is also making so much noise about. Yeah, as I said, I'm not sure about the pricing, but I'm gonna get the details once this phone goes live in the market. Oppo is launching this phone on a Tuesday, but I'm shooting this video on a Monday. So the launch is happening on Tuesday evening. So all the specs, all the pricing, availability, pre-order details, I'm gonna be having that available, in the comment section of this video, or as well do a separate article with the details on where you can actually purchase this device, including pricing, specs, availability, and basically everything that you need to know about this phone. So this was just a very short unboxing video. Of course, the in-depth review video is coming up in a couple of weeks after I experience this device and basically, get a feel of it and see if this phone is better than the OPPO Reno10 that I've been using as my primary phone. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.